I have a topic that I've been thinking about that we could do. How we met.
Oh, that's a great topic.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
Well, we should actually introduce this podcast.
yeah. Do we have a name for it yet?
No. All right. For those of you that are listening, my name is Jonah Wallace, and this is Tyler Babs, and this is our podcast that doesn't have a name yet.
Yet we might when it comes out. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But for
Yeah,
now, we're just chilling.
we're vibing.
We are vibing. Also,
Always be vibing.
I got pizza still that I'm still eating. So,
Nice.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully
I already ate.
nice. It took me like 20 minutes to make this in the oven in the kitchenette, but
Uh, oh yeah, cause don't you have to? Do you have a kitchen on the first floor?
yes. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
one on the first and second floor, but not the third.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to go up or downstairs.
Mhm.
If you hear like a can or a bottle in the background, it's ginger beer. It's so good.
Yeah,
It's like the extra strong one, so
Oh, gotcha. Nice, man.
it's strong and it's really good.
Yeah. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper right now too.
Not surprised.
Yes, of course. While eating this pizza, I'm muting myself every time I take a bite because I don't want everybody to hear me just chomping away at a pizza.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first topic is
Yeah.
how we met.
How we met. Well, it's not a terribly difficult story. I mean,
No, should we do like one of us goes first and then we go back and forth on like
yeah.
how we thought about it and everything?
Yes, for sure. For sure. You can start as I'm working on my pizza.
Okay, so how we met, it kind of started out. We both were going to the same school. I won't tell what the school is, but we didn't know our roommates at all. They selected, and they email us. No, they didn't email us. They just put it on our like student page, and I actually didn't even check. I didn't know when it was coming out because I was still doing my. I still had stuff to do from the student page, so I didn't know. So I was actually going to work. Like my dad was driving me to work because my exhaust fell off my truck like the night before. So
Again?
no, that was the only time that
Oh,
that
okay.
happened.
I thought that happened a different time.
No, I think that was a different truck.
Did you changed the exhaust on it though, or you were going to?
I haven't yet.
Okay, yeah.
Which we'll probably talk about that at some point.
Yeah. I was gonna ask about that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So my dad was driving me to work, and I got a email from some random dude, and all it said, I forget exactly what it said, but it was like, I'm your roommate, and here's my phone number or something like that. And I think, did I even email back?
I don't.
Or did I just
I
text
think you just texted me. I don't remember. It would have to be
No.
because it was. I don't know if I used my normal email or if I used the school
You
email that
used
we.
the Johnson
I did use.
one.
I did use that.
I mean, I could just look it up, but who has time
Right.
for that? Who's
Right.
gonna do that?
I thought about it.
Yeah, we're not prepared enough for that.
Yeah.
So I can actually pull up the text though.
Oh, I've constantly I constantly keep my texts like low. I'm always like
Really?
because I don't need what ends up happening is I talk to somebody, I have a few conversations with someone,
Yeah.
and then text messages just fill up my phone and they actually take up storage, which is annoying. So I just go through every once in a while and get rid of most of them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just
They
excuse me.
They probably take up less on an Android.
probably, but yet I don't care enough to clear it.
Right. There's that too.
I at this point I have so much text and stuff that I don't even care enough to clear it.
Right.
But I probably will get an iPhone at some point. I've been looking at it.
Hey.
I've been looking at it, which we'll probably talk about this at another
Yes,
podcast.
sir.
But I'll probably be getting one in the next like month or two.
Oh wow. I mean,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I'm looking at the iPhone 12 or iPhone 11.
There you go. I have the 11. So
Yeah. I will not be getting the Pro though.
that's
I'm not
yeah.
paying for that.
No.
I'm not paying 12.
It's
was it
literally
1200
like
bucks?
you get a nicer camera, and that's basically
Yeah.
and a bigger screen. That's literally it.
Yeah. And I don't need either one of those, to
Right.
be honest.
I will tell you, like, it was definitely a big jump from the X, the iPhone X or iPhone 10 to the 11
Yeah.
was a big jump in like performance wise.
Mhm.
The 11 to 12 was also a good performance jump, but probably not as much as the 10 to the 11.
Yeah.
So
I know with the 11 and 12, it's 4G and then it jumps up to 5G. That's all I know.
the 12 does have 5G. The 11 does not.
Yeah.
So
Which who knows? I might go with the 12 just because of that.
and
Who knows?
honestly, I think 5G is crazy. Like it's crazy fast.
Yeah.
And it's really useful as long as you're in a place where you can get it, So
Yeah.
it works well.
Yeah. Okay, so I pulled up the text and I think you mentioned Instagram in your
Oh yeah.
thing.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Because I sent, "Hi, this is Tyler here. How's it going? I don't have Instagram. Do you have Snapchat?" And you did not at the time. And I didn't have
Yeah.
Instagram at the time. So I downloaded it that day
Yes. Yeah.
to get Instagram.
I did have a Snap, but I had deleted it for a little while.
Yeah.
And then got it back. Just I needed a break from it because it was the summer and I was like, I'm about to go to
get that.
college. I don't want to talk to all these people from high school that I'm never gonna see again.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't actually talk a whole bunch. It was just talking about like what we were going to school for.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty much what are you studying?
Yeah, all that. And then then I was like, yo, we gotta play some Mario Kart, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because you had the Wii,
Yes.
but you did you not have a cable for it or remotes or something like that?
It was both. I didn't have the cable or the remotes.
Yeah, this dude got it from like a garage sale or something like that, and it didn't have any of that.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, it like I paid like $5 for it, if that. Like
Yeah, and we didn't even use it all
Right.
of first semester
I know.
or half of the second semester.
We're too busy playing Black Ops 2, bro.
Yes, we need to again,
Oh.
but we can't.
I know.
Sad.
Sad boy. Only know
Yeah.
cry.
We probably will at some point again.
Yes, for sure.
We'll have to figure something out.
We will. Absolutely.
Yeah. But it's pretty much just talking about like what music we listen to and stuff like that. And you talked about your TV
Yeah.
and like how big it was.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
58 inches.
It's right there, bro. It's right there. It's huge. I was just so excited because I only paid $200 for that thing. Like,
yeah, that's insane.
that's
dude.
the most exciting thing for me.
Yeah,
But
because you get it on like Black Friday.
yes, I got it. Literally, I got it the Black Friday of my senior year of high school, and like never took it out of the box until we brought it here. So it was in the box for like 10 months before we
Yeah.
actually used it, which is crazy. But
That's really funny.
yeah.
Yeah, and then as soon as you sent that, I was like, dude, our room is gonna be like the party room. And as soon as you sent that, I was like, this dude is kind of crazy buying that big of a TV for like a college room that's just the two of us.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was like, bro, big TV is gonna be lit,
Yeah, which we had so much fun on that.
dude.
I had my PlayStation 3 and PlayStation
Yes,
4. We had so much fun.
yes,
Call of
sir,
Duty, like the first month of
dude.
school,
And it actually
it
was
was awesome.
it was actually decent because you could actually see like the screen and be able to like play
Yeah.
even on split screen. So that was good.
Yeah. We could not do that on mine. Like,
No,
it would not work out.
it
I
was.
don't know how big it
We'd
was,
have to
but yeah.
literally sit like this close.
Yeah,
Like,
so close to it to
yeah.
even see what's
Oh
happening.
yeah.
Yeah. And then that's the moment I got Instagram and started to follow you. I mostly got Instagram to follow you and other people from our school. Um, and then you pretty much said that Instagram is pretty much a better version of Facebook, but for younger people.
I stand by that. I stand by that statement.
Yeah, I was dying when I read that.
Yeah.
Um, and then we talked about like what we drove. Uh, I had my truck and you had your Velocitor. R.I.P.
Rip. Rest in pieces. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we'll probably have to talk about that
We
the
will.
next
Oh,
podcast.
trust me. We'll talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I have so many topics to talk about.
Oh yeah. Good, because I really thought we were just gonna get on here and just find just random things, which we probably could,
Yeah,
but I guess it's good to have structure too. I mean,
yeah, which it'll probably start out that way and then deeply fall down.
yes. Then we'll start
Which,
kind of uh just
yeah,
random crap.
by that point we might have to do a call at like 9 p.m. so people see our stupid side.
Yes.
We need to do like a special episode of that or something.
A special like 2 a.m. episode, yes.
Oh
Um
no, I 2 a.m.
yeah, maybe not.
Oh
That's the
no,
point when you're just like slumped on the ground.
yeah,
For those of you who
I
don't know, 9 a.m. for me and Tyler, like when we're together after
9 p.m. not a.m.
not a.m. You're
I'm
right.
not awake by then.
That's facts. No, after 9 p.m. and me and Tyler are hanging out, things get wild, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's just we're just completely like off the charts randomness. Cannot stop making each other laugh. It's a great time. I
yeah.
absolutely love it.
And other ones, stupidity kicks in way too much.
Yeah. Oh,
We have
bro.
fun though.
Throwback to when you were in like our room and you tried to hook up the hammock to the beds.
Dude, I still have pictures on
I
here.
do too, because I was putting them on my story. It was like,
So funny.
yeah.
Yeah, we have to do a story time of that entire day because it
Dude.
was just a bunch of stupid stuff that happened.
I mean, that was like every day for us, but
Yeah, but mainly when it rained, like we couldn't do anything
yes.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then we just talked about like our hobbies and stuff like that, which that was pretty much it for that. We
Pretty
didn't
much.
talk a whole lot before we got to school.
Yeah. I was like, it was just kind of, and we've always kind of been like that where we're not really much of
Yeah.
like text conversation people. We're definitely like face to face. Like
Oh yeah.
that's, and honestly, like some of the people that I'm like really good friends with, that's like how it works. Honestly, is like we
Yeah.
don't text a whole lot. It's just more of face to face. Like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Since I haven't been back to school, which we'll talk about that again at some point.
Yes, yes.
Uh, I've kind of fallen off to talk to some of our friends that we are very good friends with, mainly because that's not how I communicate. I
Yeah,
communicate in person, and when you're not in person with someone, it
it's hard.
goes downhill really fast.
Right.
And these are like my closest friends. Like, uh, I can't just go out and talk to them.
Right.
It's actually kind of hard for people like us that
Yeah.
do communicate more face to face.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
still try and keep that communication.
Yeah, of course. Now, I know some of our friends have been actually really busy lately.
Yeah, I have been too.
Yeah.
Like work is insane right now,
Oh yeah,
and
I believe it, bro. I mean, I'm busy. Not as busy as them, but
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So I work at a camp for anyone that's listening, if anyone is. Um, and we have like 12 retreats happening in like a month, like this month. So we constantly have to keep up facilities and cleaning, and I'm grounds along with just any cleaning that needs done, stuff like that. So it's busy, busy, busy. I'm also a lifeguard here, and we haven't closed the pool yet, which we're doing next week. So I had the lifeguard a lot for this past week, which is good. I don't do a whole lot though, but it did get kind of cold. I was in a sweatshirt and sweatpants when I was lifeguarding.
Oh my gosh, dude! If
Yeah,
somebody like is drowning, like you're gonna be like just pulled down by all your clothes.
yeah, but it's fine. I've
It's
done it before.
fine, man.
It's fine.
You're just
Yeah.
soaking wet. Like that's the worst. That would be the worst part for me. Is like you get out and like your entire body is like soaked, and
Oh yeah.
all the clothes are just like just
Yeah. If I would have had to
feels
jump
gross.
in, I would have taken everything off as soon as I got back out, and then I would just be cold for the rest of the time.
Right.
Probably hypothermia. Hy What's the one?
Hypothermia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hypothermic,
Hypothermic. Yeah. Pretty much.
like past tense, whatever it would be. Yeah. Um. So yeah, and going back on topic, so we didn't talk much since all pretty much conversations after that were just what things we've had. Like you said, you were getting a refrigerator at some point. You sent me the
Yes.
link for that. I bought that. Uh, and you're good. And we didn't talk after that. So going back to going on campus, I moved in the day before you did to set stuff up. And I didn't do a whole lot. I pretty much kept the room the way it was, but I moved the bed to the wall instead of being right in the middle of the room. So we had a bed on either side and then a desk in between our beds, which it was a big desk, which we kind of shared during the first quarter of the
Um.
semester, something like
Oh, the
that.
desk. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like so. It was like in the middle of the room against the wall, and then it had like a full desk, and then on the top was like the other full desk,
Yeah.
but it was used as like a shelf instead of an actual desk.
Yeah. Which we didn't have a whole lot of room with that setup. Um, at that point, we didn't have a couch at all, which we'll have a story about how we got a couch at some point, which is a really funny story. Um, so we, I did that my first day, and then the next day comes along. You moved in at like 9 a.m. or something like that, 9 or 10, something like that. And he walks up, and we didn't FaceTime or anything before we met. And it was just we shook each other's hands, and it was the most awkward thing.
Sure,
Yeah,
dude. Oh, I
it was really awkward to begin with.
yeah, it was, and yeah, I know you were kind of quiet, and I was kind of quiet, and I was
Yeah,
like, "All right, mom, dad, let's go get my stuff."
yeah. And for you guys to know, we are not quiet people.
You know, we're
No.
not. No, so it was just like,
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure we're both like, this person seems cool, but
Yeah.
I don't know him. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know who this person is. Like,
But
who is he?
he seems chill, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So I actually helped him move some of his stuff in, like his TV and his computer and stuff like that. Uh, so we did that, and then I had to leave for some meeting
Oh
for
yes,
school.
right. We had these like introductory meetings, and we had them at different times or
Yeah.
whatever. It was weird.
Yeah. The people who came the first day, their schedule was different than the people for the second day, so they could have
Yeah,
everything in.
right.
And it was a giant mess.
Yes. Oh,
Like,
let's
what?
keep in mind for our listeners. This is during COVID. Okay. This
Yes.
is
Yes.
this is uh so all of like COVID stuff started out in March of 2020. So this is like August 2020, just to give you
Yeah.
all kind of an awareness of all of that is happening during this. So
Yes.
they spread it
So,
out.
yes. And I don't know if that just generally happens for like scheduling wise.
It didn't happen this year.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Um, so I left for my meeting. Then when I came back, his parents and stuff were still moving his stuff in. We're like rearranging stuff and setting his computer up, his bed, stuff like that. Uh, and like I'm sure this happens a lot, but how we divided the room is pretty much I have half of the room, he has the other half of the room, which it seems like it happens a lot, like at the beginning. Um, and then I kind of forget what happens after that because it just becomes a mix
Yeah.
of a bunch of other stuff that happens.
Yeah, but I mean, basically, we didn't know anybody. I mean, I kind of knew people, but I wasn't like there were a couple people that
Yeah.
I kind of knew, but that was it because I had gone to like a conference there sometime before then. But there were only like three or four people that I knew that were there. Um,
Hmm.
but I wasn't close with them, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay. But anyway, so me and Tyler, basically, um, we did stuff together because we didn't know anybody else. So it was like we went to meals together. We,
Yeah.
played video games together because we both liked them. And through that, we began to get comfortable with each other and realized, yo, this dude's kind of crazy. And I'm kind of crazy.
Yes.
We really crazy. So yeah,
Yes.
and
The hall, I think, hated us.
did they? I don't think so.
Like at first. Okay.
Yeah.
So our first night we played
Oh,
Black Ops.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think everyone freaking hated us because it was past like quiet hours and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
I
then
mean,
Brad came up to our room
Brad.
and said, "You guys need to quiet down" or something like that.
Did he say that?
I
Really?
think so.
That's kind of funny.
Especially coming from him.
Right. Yes. For those of you who don't know, we have a friend named Brad, and he's very loud,
Yeah.
very, very loud. And so it
And
was just,
intimidating to
yeah,
begin with.
and yes. So it was ironic that he was telling us to be quiet.
Yes.
um,
Which I get because it was
yes.
quiet hours. But our
Also,
hall didn't really do anything about that for quiet hours.
Also, Brad, if you do end up listening to this, shout out to you, and no offense to you. We love that you're loud. It makes everything
Yeah. But
better.
have you seen him on campus at all?
Yeah, he's on my hall.
Sweet. So you
Yeah.
have to deal with anything that we talk about.
Yeah, it's great. He's
Yeah,
yeah, but he's been super chill.
that's good.
Yes.
I do remember this popped up on Snapchat a couple of days ago, like a
Oh
year
yes,
ago,
dude, I've
about
been getting those. Yes.
about when we pranked Cade's and Brad's
Yes.
room.
Yes. Okay. Story time. All
That's
right.
that's really when we became friends right there for me.
Yes. Oh yeah. Story time for everybody. Um, Last year, we all dearly loved our RAs.
Yeah.
And because of that, we wanted to prank them. So
As you do with your OAs.
yes, of course. And so we decided to go to Walmart and bought like about $20 worth of sticky notes.
Yep.
And then while our RA, Cade, and his roommate at the time was Brad, left, we put them all over their entire room. I mean, like, they were up and down the door, the walls, the mirror, the shower, the toilet. I
The
mean,
shower.
yeah. And so, literally, I mean, just everywhere. On the window, I mean, it was
And the
great.
lights.
The lights, the tables, on the ground. I mean, it
Yeah.
was
On the
just,
TV, the
yeah,
Keurig, the toilet, everything.
it was literally, they were on everything. And
It
so,
was so funny.
the funniest part, I think, was Brad came back from dinner and opened the door while we were all in the middle of doing it and was like, okay, you know what? I'll just help. He's like, you guys are already this far in. I'm just going to help you out. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we were almost done by that point when he
yeah,
walked in.
right. And so he was like, all right. And then when Kate got there, we were all like,
He knew something was
oh,
up.
he knew. I think we said something in our hall group chat about it, and so they were like,
Did we?
I think so. Maybe not.
I don't
I don't know.
want to look back because that was way too long ago.
Same. And there's just stuff in that group chat that I don't need to see.
Exactly. Like at this point, I should probably delete it.
Yeah, dude. Somebody, Sean sent a picture the other day in it.
Yeah,
and
I saw
was
that.
like, oh my gosh, like, are we trying to revive this chat or something?
But then it died very quickly, like it always does. Like I don't think anyone's going to talk in that anymore, to be honest.
No. But
it'll be interesting to see.
It will. Watch it be like 20 years down the road and somebody just like sends a message in it like, hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
I probably won't have Snapchat in 20 years.
Honestly. And it'll be like, yo, why? Like somebody will like snap back and be like, yo, what's up? And then like we'll get to talking and I'll be like, yo, do you know how this person's doing since they're not responding? And it'll be like, oh yeah, that person died. Like,
oh,
yeah.
jeez.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, that could happen, man. Like,
it could, but why does your mind go to death?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like with my luck, like that would be what happened is I would ask about somebody and then like something really bad had happened to them.
Yeah, that honestly is your luck, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Man.
So yeah, that's kind of how we became friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On my end.
Yes. On his
That's
end.
really what bonded us during that prank.
Yes. And I mean, that was it, really.
Yeah, that and Call of Duty.
Yes, and Call of Duty. I mean, you can't not play Call of Duty. Well, I mean, I guess you could play Call of Duty and not bond. In fact, they would probably make you mad at each other at some points. But
oh yeah,
we
had times.
Yeah, we had our moments. Yes.
Gun game.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones.
There you go.
You guys got so mad doing that.
Dude, Gabe was trying to play, and he's like, oh my gosh.
Dude, when Gabe was playing it.
Guys, literally.
He got so mad.
Yes. Just so you all know, when I said something about Gabe, Tyler just was in the middle of taking a sip of his ginger ale and literally like just completely choked.
Because it was so funny. Like every time he would play,
he was
the background for this. I've had that game for a very long time, like since it came out.
Right.
And
this is Black Ops 2, everybody. So
so it's been out for a while.
It's been a long time, but I mean, OG stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Have
it's
to.
so much fun. Like I used to play it with my friends back at home and stuff like that. And like I got to the point where when me and Gabe and Jonah played, they got so mad at me
Yes. We
because
did.
they were on like gun 2 or something and I'd be
And
like on gun 6.
yes. We're like trying to shoot each other, and I literally am so bad with those dual pistols. But like the whole time, like I'm trying to shoot him with the dual pistol, and he just walks up to me and shotguns me in 2 seconds. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even hit you. I have 2 guns, and I still can't
Yeah.
hit you.
It was so funny.
It was great.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Gabe
I think Gabe really got mad at me for doing that.
probably not that you know he wasn't very good at the game, but I mean
Yeah.
he was just like, you can at least like give me a little bit of room to work with here.
And I'm very competitive, so that wasn't gonna happen.
Same. Yes, you and I would get very competitive sometimes.
Yeah.
In the best way. In the best way, of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't get mean or anything like that.
No,
It's all in good fun
of course.
for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you want to give your side to this?
I mean, to like how we met,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much the exact same story. Like, I like very much wanted to know who my roommate was gonna be. So
Yeah.
like I can't remember if they sent an email or if they said like on this day. Oh, they did. I think they said like July 15th, like your roommate
Yeah.
assignment will be out. So July 15th, I wake up and I'm like, let's see who it is. So
Mhm.
I went onto my email and or my student page or whatever and found like it took me a while because I had to figure out how to navigate to it, but found it and it said like room assignment like Jonah. It said like my room number and it said my roommate. It said Tyler, and I was like, okay, I got to email this dude. So I'm like, hey, what's up? It's my name. It's my number. It's my gram. I'm not trying to slide into your DMs, but
I hope not. I don't want this
yeah.
guy who's trying to do that.
Yeah, but anyways, so I emailed him all that, and then I got a text from him like, "Hey, this is Tyler" or something like that, and so I was like, "Okay, cool." And then we talked like over the course of a couple days just about some
Mhm.
stuff, and then kind of just
Stopped.
stopped. I mean, because there wasn't really much to talk about, to be honest. But I
Yeah.
remember I told my mom your name, and she like was like trying to find you on Facebook, and like
Oh,
somehow
that's
she found
creepy.
it. Was creepy. I was like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, what? I wanted to know who this guy is, and I'm like, stop, Mom. You're like
A very
creepy.
stalkerish mom.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, if
I get
if
that though.
people around us are stalking each other on Instagram, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
like I said, like I said, Facebook is just Instagram for older people. No offense
yeah.
to all of you that have Facebook and are not old. I'm very
I
sorry. I'm very sorry if I hurt your feelings. But in general, that is it. Anyway, so my mom, stalking people on Facebook like she always does.
yeah.
Was like, I think she found your mom, and I think she saw like you went to or you lived. She didn't. I don't think she knew where you lived, but I think she saw
Yeah.
that you were a Cardinals fan or something.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, that's about it. Um,
Yeah, I don't have much on my Facebook page. I
yeah,
don't really use
I
it
don't
that
think it
much.
was even your Facebook page. I think it was your mom's, and she was like scrolling through
Probably.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's
Facebook
really easy
moms.
to find my mom. Yeah.
Yep, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, that happened. You know, we had our discussion about Mario Kart and how I would totally beat him. Um, oof. But because
I completely disagreed with that.
he beat me. I think Did we even play Mario Kart? We did a
No,
couple. No, we did a
not in
little bit during,
first semester.
not in first semester because I didn't have the stuff. You're right.
Yeah.
Um, but I was like, yeah, I'll totally beat you at Mario Kart. Da 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 da. And he was like, nah, I'll beat you. And it was like, oh,
Yeah.
you're on, man. You're on.
Yeah,
Like
and that was also
that
a
was great.
time where I was in a film class in my high school year, and
Yes.
we just had a Mario Kart tournament, and I went second in that out of like 17, 20 people,
Right.
something like that. I forget how many
Exactly.
people were in the class.
Yeah. But yeah, I was excited for that. But
Yeah, and then we never really played it on the Wii.
no.
We played we
I mean,
played it on the Wii U, and it's not the same.
did we, or was it? No, it was on the Switch. We played it on the
Yeah,
Switch.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was on the Switch, and
but
it's not the same.
no, it's not. It's you cannot beat classic Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
even if they try, they can't.
Nope. That will be the peak of Mario Kart. Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii, and maybe Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. That was like
Oh
the
yeah,
best of Mario Kart right there. Um,
yep.
Kind of that whole span, and now it's still good. Like
Oh yeah,
the Mario
no
Kart,
doubt.
the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch is like still really
Mhm.
good. Um,
There's just so much to it now.
there is, but it's just not you know, because now like Mario Kart Wii, like it was so new and like exciting for everybody to play it on there. But now they've kind of just, it's still the same thing just on the Switch.
Yeah.
But Mario Kart Wii still has the nostalgia to it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like nothing can replace diving into the tube on Koopa Cape. I'm just telling you right now. Nothing can beat that, man. Nothing.
Yeah,
But
fair
uh
enough.
but yeah, so talked about Mario Kart. A few weeks later, I think I was actually on vacation in Michigan.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, I need to buy a mini fridge." And I looked online. And I was like, "Oh my goodness, this mini fridge from Walmart is regular like 190 and it's on sale for like 115 or something." I was
You
like,
bought it on vacation?
"Yeah, because I had the money in my bank account. I just I
Huh.
I had it ordered to my house. I didn't actually
Mm.
go out and buy it, but
That's good.
yeah." And then I sent you the link to it and was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is a really good deal. You should buy one." So we both ended up getting the same mini fridge. Uh,
Yeah.
Shout out Walmart for that, I guess. You know,
No, don't shout them out. They're not a sponsor.
yeah, that's fair. Sorry, Walmart, sponsor us, please,
No one's gonna
please.
sponsor us.
You never know. Hey, you never know. If we do this
This
podcast
is our first video.
well, yeah. If we do it for like 20 years, maybe we'll. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we have that many stories.
I mean, we just have to. We just
Honestly,
have to
maybe.
make more stories. uh,
Honestly, just throughout our first year, we probably have that many stories.
Honestly, we have to be able to explain like 1 year in 20 years. Like we have 20 years worth of content within 1 year. I don't
We probably wouldn't have like 20 years worth, but
know.
probably
Yeah,
I don't know how many times a week this is gonna come out.
that's fair.
Like twice or once a week, something like that.
I was gonna say probably once a week, but
Yeah. At least with our schedule.
yeah, yeah. I definitely have some time on weekends, especially like Sunday afternoons. So
Yeah.
that works out. But we'll figure out a schedule at some point.
Yep.
Anyways,
It'll probably be sporadic to begin with.
for sure. I so yeah, that happened. We show up, he was like, "Yeah, I'm moving in this day." And I was like, "Okay, I'm moving in the day after." Yada da da da. So we ended up leaving like pretty early in the morning. No, wait.
You left the day before.
Yes, that's right. That's what I was thinking. So we actually left the day before I was gonna move in. So the same day that Tyler actually moved in, and we stayed in a hotel that night in like West Knoxville. And so from there, we went to the university and moved me in the morning. And so anyways, yeah, I think I texted you and was like, "Hey, I'm here," and
Yeah.
then went up to find my room. And then I found out that Dane was my RA, and I had actually met Dane at
Hmm.
a conference. Um, it's crazy. I met Dane twice before I went.
Nice.
So I met him at the conference I went to, and I also met him when I like did my like official visit. Um, and so it was like so crazy because like I had already met him, like I had had a conversation with him before. It was super cool. But anyways, and then I think he pointed me to the room, or no, maybe that was after. But anyways, walked into the room, um, was like, "Hey," and you're like, "Hey." I was like, "I'm Jonah. Nice to meet you."
Yeah, it was
But
very
it
awkward.
was just really awkward. I was like, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But from there, it was just kind of like, you know, I think my dad was like, "All right, I guess it's time for us to go unload the car," and I was like, "Yeah." And I can't remember if you offered to help or if my dad asked if you wanted to help. It was
I
one.
don't
It
remember.
was one of the two. But you were like, "Yeah, I'll help." Like so.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to do till like later.
Right, exactly. So, anyways, yeah, you helped kind of unload the car. I remember you like, I think I remember you like seeing the TV, being
Yeah.
like, "Wow, this is a big TV."
Yeah, it was massive.
Yeah, but for college, I mean, they have like 95-inch TVs that you can buy now.
That's
That's
crazy.
like ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, if you have just a massive living room and you need to watch your uh, NFL Sunday football at 8K Ultra HD Plus or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what they're at right now.
No, it's I have no idea, but um, yeah. So we got all my stuff moved in. I remember like I was setting up my room and my parents kept asking me like, "Do you want this here? You want this here? You want this
Yeah.
here?" And I'm like, "No. This is
Let me do my thing.
I will figure it out. It's going to be okay." And
Yeah,
like,
and it's bound to change
right, exactly, which it did
as
several
it did.
several times for us, but
Which that's a really funny story.
yes, but anyways, my parents finally I convinced them, okay, like let it be. It's time to leave. um
Kick them out.
yeah. But they, I'm the oldest uh kid in my family, so for them like it was first kids, first year of
Yeah.
college, so like it was really important to them, you know. So we said our goodbyes and then they walked out and I was like, "Yep, my mom is probably crying right now." And then from there we kind of you and I like we were kind of like we were like having like conversation but like still setting up the room a little bit.
Yeah.
um it was still kind of awkward, so like there was like sometimes these awkward silences, but
Yeah.
um then I was like, I think we went and got dinner together and that wasn't bad. And honestly, because
Yeah.
like we hardly knew each other, like it allowed us to have time to like, just talk about life and
Hmm.
ourselves and things and da 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 da. And
Yeah.
yeah, and so from there, after that, we worked to get stuff set up, and then kind of, I think we explored campus a little bit too, just to
Yeah. I think so.
see what was around. And then after that, yeah, we started playing some Call of Duty. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, you got Call. Like, I saw you had the PlayStations. I'm like, hey, you got Call of Duty? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, let's play that.
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And from there, blossomed a beautiful friendship in which
Yeah.
many random and stupid things occur.
Many stupid things.
many, many,
Yeah.
many.
Yep. Oh, boy.
I love it. But yeah,
Yeah, we have some good times.
we do. We have, and you know, Olivia with an A. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. The other day she quoted this, and I'm like, now, like I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, this is literally us. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Honestly, yes.
Which is, I think she said it's from Charles Dickens said that, but yes.
I would say your worst
like-
time is when
Oh,
your
no.
Velociraptor died.
Oh no. Okay, I guess we'll talk
I-
about this now since you've brought it up.
Hang on, should we like pause this and then have that for another video? Because we could talk a lot about what happened with that.
We could. Yeah. I mean, we can. We can. I don't know. We should have done like an outro thing then if we
Yeah.
were gonna do that, but
Yeah, I got it. So in the next video, you will see what
well,
happened
you
to
won't-
Jonah's Hyundai
Hyundai
Velociraptor.
Veloster.
It died.
It suffered
greatly,
greatly, not gratefully,
Yes.
greatly.
gracefully.
No, no, but yeah, I guess we'll talk about that next time.
Yep.
Y'all are great. Until next
Thanks
time,
for listening.
everybody. Yes, absolutely. Until next
Peace.
time, y'all. Peace out.